The latest Bubblegum Simulator to Infinity update was absolutely amazing. However, it doesn't really have a clear egg to hatch. Obviously, you've got a lot of these masteries or milestones to grind. However, we don't really know what egg you should be hatching. Well, I mean, I know what egg I'm hatching, but I mean, you guys might not know what egg you're hatching. So this is the video where I'm going to tell you the pros and cons of every single egg that you could be hatching. I mean, not every single egg, because realistically, you're not going to be hatching the spotted egg. But I mean, you can hatch the spotted egg if you want. It's just, I wouldn't recommend it, really. But yeah, this is a video going over all the options of what eggs to hatch and basically summing up which one's more worth it. But obviously, it's your choice at the end of the day. Before this video starts, there's only a couple hours left on my kitty top hat giveaway on my Discord. So go join my Discord, link in the description, discord.gg/crazyfoxplays, because there's a kitty top hat giveaway. By the way, just to make this clear, if you haven't watched the last few videos, didn't hatch this, got donated it, and the guy said I could give it away, because I would only take a donation if I can give it away. I know I've got the silly doggy, which also was a donation, but I take pets if I like them. Also, why I've got this pineapple Taurus here is because I did not get this. This guy gave it to me. If we look in history, yeah, I just like that pet. But yeah, this kitty top hat here I am giving on my Discord. Anyway, let's get into the video. So there's two eggs which are, I guess, options to hatch. I mean, I don't think anyone's going to be hatching the Infinity egg. The two options are obviously the July 4th egg. I mean, the 4th of July egg over here, which has currently 3 secrets in it. It's got the Liberty, which is a 1 in 100 million. It's got the Patriotic Robot, a 1 in 1 billion. And it's got a Dackle Trio, which is a 1 in 5 billion. The other option is obviously the Bounty Egg, which honestly, I feel like a lot of people are going to be going just for the Bounty Egg, which is fair enough, because it's the newest secret, I guess. It's the newest content, which is valid. And currently, we got this pet right here, which is called the Dark Guardian. It's a 1 in 250 million. It's currently in the Rainbow Egg. However, if we go to bgsi.gg, we can see all the upcoming bounties. So tomorrow, we've got the Hell Egg. I mean, we've got the Frostfen and the Hell Egg, 1 in 100 million. In a couple days, we got Dark Guardian again. But in a couple days, we got the King Marsh, 1 in 35 million. One of the most common secrets in the game. In fact, technically, it is the most common secret in the game, if we're not counting variant secrets. Obviously, Sunday was like a 1 in, what's like 17 million or something. I mean, Sunday was stupidly common. However, technically, in odds wise, when it says this odds on a pet, it's the lowest the odds are technically stated on a pet, I think, for a secret. So yeah, I mean, you could just come to bgsi.gg and we can see all the way up to 19 days of this bounty. Also, this is a great day to hatch for it, because it's a Nightmare Egg, and the Nightmare Egg is really good, because obviously you can hatch the Overlord too. Which, I mean, not like anyone really cares about the Overlord, but at least there's something else to hatch. What we're talking about today is the Rainbow Egg. Obviously, the only thing you can hatch is this, and also it might be a deterrent that, you know, it's a 1 in 250 million, but you gotta remember it changes. So I'm gonna have to give you a pros and cons when it's every single variant of the secret. Let's start with the July 4th or the 4th of July egg, and go over the pros and cons. But this isn't an actual egg, this is a Roblox egg. I mean, no one's hatching that thing. I mean, by that, I mean, no one's like sat there AFKing the Roblox egg. I don't know who would do that. Anyway, over here, we got the July 4th egg, a 4th of July egg, whatever it's called. And basically, the pros of this egg is that it's very limited. It's going to leave next week, I would assume. I mean, it says in the patch notes it's going to leave next week. At the bottom here, I think the July 4th ends next week. Yes, so if you hatch yourself something like a Dackle Trio or Patriotic Robot, eventually, I mean, it will be like relatively valuable. Like, currently, there's only 600 Patriotic Robots. Let's say this doubles. There's still only, like, 1,200 of them. That's still quite low for a secret. That's similar to, like, something like Dragon Fruit. And, by the way, Giant Chocolate Chicken and, like, Easter Basket took a massive hit to value, which is valid. They should have been, like, lower. Like, honestly, Giant Chocolate Chickens should still probably be lower, considering, like, why is Everblaze lower when Everblaze has been hatched way less? But yeah, anyway, we don't care about that. Point is, this Patriotic Robot here is going to be relatively valuable, and I guess Dackle Trio is going to be even more valuable, but I don't think that's is that even like on the list yet? I mean, is that even valued? I think that's probably just sat down here somewhere. Yeah, it's not valued yet, but there's only 110 Dackle Trios, so the Dackle Trio is going to genuinely be very, very rare. So, of course, if you hatch something like that, it's going to be very, very good for your value, like even a Patriotic Robot. Liberty, not so much, but Patriotic Robot and the Dackle Trio, if you hatch either of them, you've got really good value right there just from that pet. So that is a good reason to be hatching this egg. Also, this egg is pretty cheap. I mean, I guess it's not as cheap as like a bounty egg, because it just costs coins of bounty eggs, and you can hatch them for way longer. But this egg isn't like overly expensive. It's not like it's gonna like cripple you. You can get a lot of currency pretty fast. I've actually been working on a magnetism team, because I believe that's pretty good for this, because obviously it's not affected by other currency. In fact, I've just been rolling a lot. If you look at my team, my hatching team here, and also, so I did something big here. You guys will know if you've watched previous videos, I put loot of 5 on my pets. They all have bubble of 5 on now. That's because of the new mastery system. Honestly, I'm loving, not mastery, milestones. As you can see, even like enchanting, I've been grinding. As you can see here, this, you know what, silver free to unlock. Didn't actually take, like, all of these are like roll 5,000 enchants. Silver free to unlock was actually, or like unlocking the ability to do gold was actually like a different challenge. It was like roll 15 special enchantments. So I wonder if like eggs will have the similar thing, like if like one of them is going to be like hatch 100 legendaries or something like that, which would be way easier than hatching eggs. By the way, I am close to gold 1. Just need 100,000 more eggs and we get +1 hatch, which is huge. Bubble wise, I'm probably not that far through, just because I'm mainly hatching, but I have been focusing a little bit on bubbling, which is crazy for me, considering before this update I probably had about 2 billion bubbles or something. Now I'm on 8.7, so hey, I'm doing something. I mean, playtime is also, I feel like I probably got the maximum playtime, maybe slightly less if I disconnected from something. But yeah, anyway, point is, July 4th egg is good for value. I got a bit distracted there. It's good for value. And also it's new and like, or not new, it's relatively new. So there's nothing really wrong with hatching it. Personally, I'm going to be hatching July 4th egg, 4th of July egg, just because I want the patriotic robot. And now let's go over the bounty pets. And we're going to do these separately, and then I'll do them all together. Separately, let's start with this fella. And this fella, in my opinion, is the least worth to go for. And the reason for that is because if you're hatching the rainbow egg here, right, you're probably not going to hatch this guy. 1 in 250 million is extremely rare. The chance of you hatching this guy is very low. Obviously, the value is going to be pretty high. However, the chance of you hatching this guy is low. It's very low. Which means a lot of the time you'll just be hatching on the rainbow egg and getting absolutely nothing from it. You won't be getting secrets, because obviously the rainbow egg doesn't have secrets apart from this. So you'll just be getting like rainbow shocks. And those are not useful to you. So if you don't hatch this from the egg, you've got nothing. You've got nothing to show for it. At least if you're hatching the new egg, you can get like shiny tier 3s. Like a shiny mythic tier 3 would be insane. Shiny mythic tier 2s, which are actually better than the shiny tier 3. They're actually insane. These shiny mythic patriotic shocks are insane. And you can get stats. I guess even like these have some value to them, because they're slightly limited. Well, they are limited, but I mean, like, they're not going to have that much value. So in my opinion, the Dark Defender's the worst one to go for. But that's also just because I would never hatch something that rare. I mean, I say that. I've got the shiny giant chocolate chicken. But hey, I peaked at the start of BGSI. My luck has gone downhill. I haven't hatched a secret in very close to 10 million eggs. It's been like 9 million eggs since my last secret. So maybe I deserve this. Maybe I'm going to start hatching the rainbow egg. Right, okay, so let's also talk about this if it wasn't in the rainbow egg, because obviously I'm being stupid just talking about the rainbow egg. If it's in another egg which has a secret, like the nightmare egg, it may be more worth it. But then again, bounty pets for me, I just don't see worth going for, just because I don't feel like you get anything out of it if you don't get the pet, and I don't often get secret pets. But hey, I mean, I guess it's good to go for if you want value. Anyway, let's talk about the Frost Defender, which is in the Hell Egg tomorrow. We'll just talk about it in the Hell Egg. I mean, we should probably just not like talk about the egg part of it, but the Frost Defenders are 1 in 100 million, so it's more feasible. And yet again, I just don't think bounties are that good to go for unless you've got like alt accounts, and like you could just put 1 on the bounty, 1 on the July 4th egg or 4th July egg. But yeah, I mean, then again, it's in the Hell Egg. Like, this is even worse. What, you're gonna get a virus? That's not helpful. At least like a shiny mythic rainbow shock would be pretty cool. But like a virus, who cares? But if we just talk about it in rarity, it's a lot more feasible, and honestly, I think it's cooler. I haven't seen them yet. I will showcase these pets whenever I get messaged to showcase them. However, so yeah, if you have a Dark Lord, let me know. Or not Dark Lord, Dark this thing. Let me know. Dark Guardian, I think it's called. But yeah, the Frost Defender I think looks cooler. And finally, the King Mush is totally worth going for. 1 in 35 million. It's one of the most common secrets in the game. It's the King Mush. I'm totally not biased. Can you tell? I'm totally not. I love the King Mush. King Mush is a cute pet. When the King Mush comes in, I'm hatching for it. But for now, I'm just going to be hatching the 4th of July egg. So in summary, because I should probably summarize here so I don't just sound like a mess. I reckon you should go for the 4th of July egg. I think it's just more reliable. You can get good backup stuff. However, if you're going to go hatch the bounties, fair enough, you do you. But what is going on here, by the way? Well, okay, right. Anyway, yeah, you do you hatch whatever you want. I think the only bounty worth going for is maybe King Mush. I mean, especially because tomorrow's, not tomorrow. When is King Mush coming on? It's on Thursday. Does anything cool happen on Thursday? Shop day. Okay. Tuesday's hatch day. So, I mean, there's going to be a lot of eggs going around, especially because a lot of people are going to have that +1 egg from the egg thing if they've hatched 24/7 so far. But yeah, I mean, I think King Mush is worth going for, but the rest of them, probably not. But let me know what you're going for, because obviously you can go for whatever you want, and everything is kind of valid. I mean, if you hatch a Dark Lord Guardian thing, it is probably going to be pretty valuable. However, for now, I want myself a patriotic robot, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.